So this street right here is called Rua de George Chinnery. I'll tell you all about that in a minute. Just to give you a little context, we're not too far from this church right here. It's called São Lourenço's Church. St. Lawrence's Church is built in the 1500s, I believe. But that's going to be our focus down here. There. We'll follow that motorcycle down. Go check out the road. Okay, I'm the content creator for this channel. If you like what I'm doing, just subscribe and hit the like button. Alright, so we're going to be going down Rua de George Chinnery. George Chinnery is this kind of well-known watercolor artist who basically inspired a generation of watercolor painters to come to China and Macau in particular for watercolor and kind of show images of what China looked like to Europeans. And he was a British guy, George Chinnery, 1840s, I think, something like that. You can look it up and verify that, I'm sure. Kind of cool looking building. And it has like little layers there. I got a raindrop on my... So yeah, Rua George Chinnery. George Chinnery Street. They took out the little de kind of thing that they usually have. So yeah, there's our street. And there's our street there too. So let's go check this out. We'll see what George Chinnery Street looks like. I think we're going to go down on this side a little bit because I'm kind of mesmerized by this thing right here. It's beautiful. And so George Chinnery would he'd do all these watercolors, and then people got an image of what China looked like. What a cool looking building this one is. Got like a little downstairs part in there. Huh. It's cool. Okay, so we're gonna head down George Chinnery Street. So yeah, his watercolors, you can see them. You can see some of his murals in different places too. This way says "This way to Filipino store." So there's a Filipino store inside this apartment building. Somewhere in there. I don't know if you can see that sign. I can see it from here, but so I guess this must be named after George Chinnery. Look at this. Yeah, this is kind of cool. This is from Hong Kong, and you got a bunch of kind of cool looking images, including Bruce Lee, Marilyn Monroe. Huh. Looks really cool. Looks like a beautiful place. Alright, so this is kind of head on up here, so got some cool stuff on George Chinnery Street. I've never been on the street before, so this is kind of new for me. I'll just stop for a second because I'm just seeing what that is. I think those are apartments for rent. I think the apartment prices are quite low in this area. I don't know why, I like this area a lot, it's so cool. This green building, it's kind of interesting. It says Chinese medicine. Huh. So that's kind of our street right there. I'm just kind of looking at the context of this green building. It's kind of in a funny space. So is this the end of our street here? So the mechanic shop right on the corner there. So I don't know, that might be the end of it. Let's see if I can come around a little bit. So it looks like this one kind of goes down that way, and I think George Chinnery ends right there. It's pretty cool though, really cool looking street. Let's just kind of go around. I like to give context anyway so that you guys can kind of see what else is around a place. So we're just gonna do a little context and just see if George Chinnery continues down one of these little alleys like this. It's a kind of cool looking street. Calçada do Eugênio, so a totally different name. It looks like there's some interesting little buildings down that way as well. Kind of want to film down that one. Huh, there's so much cool stuff in here. So let's just head back this way. And so yeah, let's just go back to George Chinnery again so you can see what that looks like. Right there. George Chinnery. Pretty cool. Very walkable. Garage right there. And I just want to go down a little bit because we're going to just see what's down here. Because actually there's a temple right here. And last time I was here, they were playing some music, which I really like. They were playing it in this little shop right here. And down here there's a little temple, so I want to film that too. There it is. So you got this whole little alley like that down here too. So that should be something else to film entirely, but you can definitely see how cool Macau is everywhere. So, okay. Too much cool stuff to film. So that green one is where George Chinnery came up, but there's all kinds of cool stuff everywhere around here. Let's point back to George Chinnery, which is that one. That was the most beautiful one, so we'll end it on that.